was creating. It's like I just don't like to call people names who don't deserve it, or call things just as I think they are, without doing any research to find out if truly indeed this is the way that they are. And you know, I've noticed how that it's like basically our whole system is a complicated form of extortion. It's straight up, it's mafia fire insurance. It's just as it's just as diabolical, basically. I mean, if you're say you're kicking in, $1 million a year. Oh, what's it is it to pay the mafia a little 10,000 so that they don't rob you for more, basically. Uh, but the police system, the cities, because I can't blame the police themselves, because it's whoever's giving them their orders to get more money. Go get that money. Listen, when the cops come run up on a bum like me, they can throw me in court. They can dangle, oh, you're gonna have to do this time if you don't pay this money. But look, the fact of the matter is, no one is coming to pay any money to my commissary, to my child support. So I mean, that's all I got going. That's all I got going against me is child support, because it's like the economy's fucked. And I mean, jobs, they're here and there. It's just, I wasn't the cookie cutter system. Didn't I'm a product of of a different shape than that. So I don't fit in nowhere in this, and it just makes life hard for me. But it's not just me. At the same time, by being an outsider of it, neither am I. I'm not for it, but then I'm not all the way against it. I sit and I see things, and I see how people are fucking just straight up. They're exploited, man. All right, here's two situations. I mean, here's three. I've already outlined these for you, but here's a new one. This is the newest cop conspiracy. Okay, out here, I always say Nazi Mount Morris. I avoid Mount Morris like a fucking plague, because the cops are so money hungry. It's not no safer. It's actually, it feels like you're going through fucking a militarized zone, just going down Saginaw Street through fucking Mount Morris. Even though, look, I don't get harassed every time I go down there, but the police be trolling that thing so heavy that it's hazardous to your life. If I go to jail and I gotta beat some motherfucker to death, and then I go to jail for life because I beat some dude trying to mess with me to death, on an accident. Now I gotta go for life because this cop wants to come over here and just give me a hard time because I look like something. I might not be doing nothing wrong. Or so what? So what if I had a nick sack of some weed in my pocket? Or I had a couple drinks? As long as, I ain't out, dancing in traffic, you know what I'm saying? Yelling loudly to people for that I do not know, making a scene. There's no reason for the police to even mess with me other than we got to get that money. We got to get that quota. Look, that guy, that's $50 right there. We can hit him up for some kind of ticket. Any ticket. We just got to get that. We got to generate that revenue if we want to keep our job. And they're dangling these cops' families' lives and their livelihoods over their head, and to get them to pick on us. And I noticed here in Mount Morris, and I mean, I know this ain't the only place that do it, but listen, no one go anywhere on a Thursday, or from Thursday till Monday, everyone stay home, because look, you better watch out, because if they hit you and pound your car on Thursday, they won't give you a release. The police won't give you a release to go down and get it released on a Friday. So therefore, the tow place charges you $100 a day to babysit your car for a few days. Now listen, that is not fair. That is called casting a stumbling block before thy brethren. That is called highway robbery. That is called extortion. This is the shit the mafia did in old time New York. You know what I'm saying? When the Italians and the Irish and the Jewish mafias were all, fighting over nickels and dimes, and you know who gets to sell cigarettes on which corner. I mean, this is the same fucking shit. Then you got the whole Florida operates off the come on, vacation, leave on probation, back on violation. I mean, that right there lets you know that the shit is corrupt and they're gonna fry your ass. You get a year for a pill, you get a year for a joint. I mean, how fucking. I mean, you know, Uncle Adolf, man, would really love Florida's policies. You know what I'm saying? But, now, here's the other stumbling block before thy brethren. It's just a speed trap. In Montrose, over off of, I think it's, Jennings is the street, or Nichols Road. There's, you know, the speed limit goes from 45, drops down to 35, and drops down to 25. In between 25 and 35 is the police station. So there's a speed trap right in front of the police station. It shows you how that, you know, it's a parasite, man. That's parasiting things, man. That's like setting up things for failure. That's vampirizing. That's cannibalizing people's. Because all that money they get you, either they got to go rob someone else, they got to go rob a bank, they got to borrow it, beg, borrow, steal, they got to go sell their body to pay these fucking fines that you're imposing upon them through corrupt law. Even though the law, you know, when you look at it on paper, it looks all good. But when you see it in application, it's like, hold on now. This is a fucking hustle. I just got hustled. Like when you play them in pool, in the first game, they lose on purpose, but then the second game, oh, do you want to play for 100? You know what I'm saying? And then they bust out the real skills. It's hustle. I mean, okay, there's two situations. What was the other one? Well, anyway, regardless, that is a true story. There's multiple people I've seen this happen to get the weekend, to get fucked, to get pimped over the weekend impound fee. This is a real legit hustle going on right now. If it's happened to you, you should complain about it. You know what I'm saying? The more people that complain about it can make a difference. Some of these judges out here, when they keep seeing people come through with the same complaints, they're not like Tampa that say, we've heard this a million times before. You know, lock them up, throw away the key. You know, some judges actually are trying to fight from within the system to get them to lighten up because it's stopping the economy. It's like instead of putting oil in someone's motor to keep it running smoothly, it's like pouring sugar in the tank and sand in the fucking engine block. That's what this system. It's a hurry up and wait philosophy. Most of the time, the police roll with the balled up fist philosophy, mean they're ready to use extreme prejudice and extreme force at the drop of a fucking hat unless you comply to every command. And if you do not pay the taxes, they will throw you in this jail where they got big gorilla Nazi monkey motherfuckers running the fucking block. I'm not talking about the prisoners. I'm talking about the guards. I know some of these people. And I know people who know them. And here's the craziest thing. All the guards in the Genesee County Jail own stock in the jail. So, what is it? How profitable is it for them to not have a full house? You know what I'm saying? Or what profit is it if the police station operates off the same thing? It's got stock in itself. So therefore, it's a corporation. It's not even really a person. It's an entity. It's a corporate entity. When you say the police department, it's not these men. It's a corporate entity that does not even exist, but yet it's Hydra. It's what we all submit to. It's what we worship. It's what we've brought upon ourselves by standing back and never fucking complaining. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm just keeping this civil. I don't, like I said, I don't just like to call names and slang around accusations like the police do. Like when they say, he had a gun, and that's why I shot him. And the dude, it was unarmed. That is, you're making a boogeyman argument, a scarecrow. You're trying to turn the scarecrow into a monster. You know what I'm saying? When the scarecrow is just dead and lifeless. But I guess, if you can dance the scarecrow around yourself, it might, if you can, puppeteer it, it might look, you might be able to convince people that that's a real living monster if the lights were all off and they were half blind anyway and batshit crazy retarded. You know what I'm saying? Because it is what it is, man. And there ain't shit you can do at this moment about it. But know it, suffer from it, or watch someone close to you suffer from it, or learn it and start to do. Listen, if Saginaw Street in Mount Morris never had any fucking traffic at all, the police would be looking around up and down the street like, what the fuck? That's what happens. That's like when wolves, the dominant pack of wolves, overhunts and overeats and just becomes fat and fucking overfed. Then they run through their woods and there's no air, there's no rabbits, there's no mice, there's no moose. There ain't even another fucking bear to fucking take down. You know what I'm saying? Because you niggas have exploited your own shit, your own people, your own ecosystem, your own environment to the point where it destroyed you. And you destroy the environment and yourself. Look, I mean, this is just a metaphor. We're not all the way there yet. But this shit is coming if we don't fucking, you know what I'm saying, figure this shit out real quick and stop letting people make policies for us that are pimping us and then takes more power out of our hand and puts it in these people making the fucked ass policy in the first place. That it's like, I'm serious. It's like all you hard, you loyal motherfuckers, dude. They're building pyramids from the sweat off your back, dude, and from the fruit of your labor, and you're not benefiting from it. In fact, it's like, I mean, maybe they let you get